Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the liberal loudmouth, and I'm here with.
The real Ron.
What's up, dude?
Man, just I don't know, political persecution, government conformity, shit like that. What's going on with you?
Jeez, man, when you sent me that message about what's happening to Ron, the other Ron,
The
it's
other
like
Ron.
the other white meat. I was like, holy shit, these people will stop at nothing. They will do everything in their power to screw people over. Hey, can you check and make sure we're live on the Ron? I assume I did it correctly.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, you don't do shit incorrectly, but I'll check and make sure.
I
Let's see here.
mean, I'm checking too. Let's see. Fucking.
Yes, we're live on the real
We
Ron
are
Report.
live. Okay. Okay. I just want to
And
make
for
sure.
people don't know this, but Tim helps me manage my page and do different things because I'm a busy man. And Tim
I
does all the technical shit. He knows how to do the behind the scenes work.
well.
Gia Brown.
All
Who
right.
is Dick Durbin? What is that, like a porn star
I,
name? What is Dick Durbin?
Dick Durbin. I've heard that name. I think he's a politician, senator or representative, U.S. I
Dick
can't remember.
Durbin.
Yeah, he's
No, Ron. Let's give a little bit of backstory to what we're fixing to
yes.
talk about. Go
Matter of
ahead. Go
fact,
ahead.
I'll just pull it up here. So actually, let me pull the other one up. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull the old one up
Okay, I'm doing this right
first.
here for Mandy.
You're doing what? I can't see. I wasn't looking.
You can't
Okay.
see that huge muscle.
No, I'm looking at my
Oh my god.
tabs. I'm
Whatever.
looking
Okay,
at
go
my
ahead.
tabs. Okay, so I've got it up there now. So some backstory here with this. He
Yes.
was arrested previously for they claimed he had assaulted. I thought it was assaulting an officer, but they charged him with assault and battery, which is ridiculous. And this was when he went in there to try to get open records request completed. There's video of that has been floated around social media. So
And it's his video too. And I don't think it was assault and battery, but that's my opinion. It's going to go to court and going to be figured out. But he went in
yeah,
there trying to be a law-abiding citizen, and
yeah, they didn't like his mannerisms and demeanor or his resting dick face. So they were like, "Oh, we got to get this guy." So anyway, so when they put a warrant out for his arrest for that, which was like what, a week after it had happened, or even longer.
Yeah, maybe been longer. Yeah, but it was right around that time. Yeah.
It was a while afterward. He then went to the courthouse or wherever, the police department, to give himself up so they could arrest him, and he was walking to the door and he was streaming it live, but they wouldn't let any of the cameras in. So then he turned around and he's like, well, then I guess I'll just stay out here. And they immediately threw him to the ground.
Oh, he was on the ground.
Immediately, and he got arrested. And then that was what day was this? The 15th?
I think it was the 14th or 15th. It may have been something.
Yeah, so either way, it's been a while. And then just today, here, I'll share this one now.
But let's hang on just a second.
Go ahead.
We've both seen the video of him getting arrested. I didn't think that he was resisting arrest.
No. And they may be arguing that when he turned around and said, well, I guess I'll just stay out here, because they weren't letting the press come in and follow, that they may be considering that resisting arrest, which is ridiculous because that's what he went there to do. So then today, they put that out today, date of offense. So yeah, this was 12 days ago. And they didn't tack it on when they arrested him, which is what they typically do if it's a resisting arrest charge. But they didn't do that. No, they waited 12 days and then put out a warrant for his arrest.
For resisting arrest.
For resisting arrest 12 days ago. Yeah, we'll scroll down here. Warrant of arrest issued, Judge Tanya Wilson, bond amount $500. So, and this is all because he's doing what needs to be done to hold these people accountable, and they don't like it.
And I said this to you earlier. He reminds me of you with the school board because he brings awareness to these city politicians and the city government, and he just won't leave them alone. He wants them to do the right thing, and he files lawsuits. And to those that don't know, he's actually my lawyer. The law firm that he owns is my law firm. I hired him. Wonderful dude. I've spoke to him many times. He does like the marijuana, but I don't smoke marijuana. I don't.
It ain't illegal.
You're a proponent of marijuana, and but he's a good dude. He's a really great dude, and he's just trying to bring awareness. And I can't believe. Usually, if you're resisting arrest that day,
right? And they'll tack it on right then and there. I would like to be a fly on the wall to figure out how the hell they came up with that great idea.
And we're going live. We're going live right now because supposedly he's going to be holding a press conference or turning himself in at 7:00 tonight on this arrest warrant right now. So we're going to be searching for that while we're doing our show.
Right. And matter of fact, that I was just looking to see. I don't see it yet. We're not sure where he's going live, but it's going to be broadcast somewhere. And we'll see what happens. And we want to catch that live because it's all a bunch of effing BS, as I once said.
Are you trying not to cuss on our
I am. Somebody said, yeah,
that's bullshit, Tim.
Let's see. It is. I agree, but
I know. So, and Tim's talking about, somebody said, I would love to share y'all's podcast, but you cuss so much. Shit on that. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Just because we say certain words, that negates our feelings.
Right.
Maybe I shouldn't be that way. I don't know.
No, I don't agree with it either, but I guess I don't have to curse, but and I'm sure it won't last long. But I'm in a giving mood today, Ron, because somebody posted a picture of the scantily clad volleyball girls.
Speak truth. Talk about
okay.
it.
So I'm in a giving mood, and it was posted on the social media page of the high school for which they do volleyball. And I reposted this image alongside my daughter's clothing, which, they claimed was immodest. Well, I censored out the faces of all the girls and even their jersey numbers so that all you could see was the clothing. And I guess one of them, their mom, was in this group, and she just threw a fit. And
she went fucking crazy.
Yeah, she went nuts, like I just killed Jimmy Hoffa or something. And I'm like, I don't know. What do you want me to do, lady? Like, I'm not the one that posted the picture, but I did censor it, even though the school didn't, and it's posted on Twitter. So, but she was pissed off, and I'm like, you know what? She's a parent, she's a mom, she's upset. I get it. So I pulled the picture, which is not something I would normally do, is it, Ron?
No, it's not. And I wouldn't have done it in a million years, because y'all know me, I don't pull shit. I can't stand being forced to do anything.
Yeah, well, I wasn't forced.
Or made you feel bad about sharing some shit that needs to be talked about, I guess. That's what, yeah.
I mean, I still don't feel bad. And I even told her that when I removed it. I was like, look, I'm doing this out of respect for your family and your kid. I was like, but there was no problem with me putting it out there. I said, when you check that box that said, yes, the school can take my kid's picture, and then they posted it publicly, it's public information, lady.
Right, but you didn't even post the kid's picture. You just posted an image of you had the face blocked out, and
Todd said, don't pull that picture, Tim. Damn it, Tim. Yeah, sorry, man.
This is what they do. They make you feel bad. I woke up this morning with somebody on Twitter, like, showing my OCSN arrest charges and shit. I'm like, you're late as shit, dude. Tell somebody something about me that hasn't already been told.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's so I'm refreshing. I still don't see it. Have you gotten any word as to where it might be posted?
No, but this has got to be posted somewhere. Ron Durbin, if you're watching us right now, you need to let us know.
Let us know, buddy. Let us know.
We're here for you.
And you know what? Here, let me go ahead and I've got the video of it. Let's go ahead and play that video
of the arrest.
Yeah, of the original one.
The original. Let me go ahead and do that.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I gotta share it.
And then I want to talk about something else real quick before we get off here.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Who shared this?
Coy Pierce, but it was Fox 23 News.
Oh, he's totally resisting arrest.
Yeah, look at that. This is resisting arrest. He just grabbed straight up.
That's my lawyer, dog. That's my lawyer, dog.
Yeah, bunch of bullshit. Where's
Waldo shirt?
Here's the longer version of it, I think.
Yeah, he walked to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Turned himself in. He even told people, I'm going to turn myself in. And look, he had a gang of people with him too.
Yeah. I'm playing this for those who haven't seen it.
This is what we're talking about.
I'll stay out here then.
I'll stay out here then.
Oh my gosh. He should have been like stoned to death, like it says in Matthew 7:28, because he was resisting the
authority.
Whatever.
Oh my God! You and I talked about this, and I'm like, it was interesting his surprised face, and he said, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, they're arresting you, which is why you went there." So I understand why the cops arrested him in that moment when he turned around, but resisting arrest, no,
he wasn't. He didn't turn around and take off running.
Right. And 12 days later, these people have got, man, they're not happy because the Tulsa City Council is getting made to look bad, as they should.
I want to speak to this real quick.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, Ron Durbin, just be glad that you weren't drawn down on with a fucking shield and some guns and 12,000 cops outside your house.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we have a problem in Tulsa. We have a problem in all government, I guess. Even in the BA, we got hit on this a little bit too tonight, the BA situation. But Vanessa Hall Harper, she's a city council woman in Tulsa County or Tulsa City. And I've been given some information that is public information, but some of it is. But there's some shady shit going on with Vanessa Hall Harper, her husband, the whole. I mean, Tim, can you speak to this at all?
I mean, based on what I saw, she is on the board of directors for Black Wall Street Chamber of Commerce, and she is also
501c6 now.
6 currently,
right?
But she also voted in favor of approving a request for proposal. Apparently, I haven't actually seen that proposal or any of that stuff. Is she voted in favor of it, even though she has a clear conflict of interest by being on the board of the directors of that organization. So at the very least, I mean, this is, damn, you couldn't just recuse yourself.
Yeah, she was, in layman's terms, that means she sat on the committee that got to decide who got the money, and she gave the money to the people that she wanted the money to go to.
Right. And this is a problem that is pretty much everywhere, because like in Owasso, as an example, Brent England is an accountant, and this guy was sitting on the board and still the accountant being paid by the school to do the accounting for or do the auditing for something of some kind of accounting that he was doing for them. No, it was for that organization that was voted on and approved by the board members.
Right, but he owned the firm that was getting paid to do the audit.
Right, in which the superintendent, the assistant superintendent were on the boards of that other organizations. It's all they just, you know.
This is the very definition of good old boy system to me.
It's exactly what it is. And matter of fact, that is why we stopped allowing senators to be appointed. I will say that again. That is why we stopped allowing senators to be appointed, because before you only elected your representatives, and then the senators were appointed.
And who were they appointed by?
That I can't.
I think it was the president, right? Or
no, it may have been the governors or some kind of state body.
We have to look at that.
I'll look it up. You know what? Give me just a second. I'll answer that question because it's been so long since I thought about it. I'm not sure who used to appoint senators. I'm sure somebody in the comments knows. Let's see.
And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you want to come on the show, just let us know.
State legislatures would appoint them.
Okay, so they would vote on who to whatever or appoint.
Right. And they got rid of that because it was all corrupt. It was you scratch my back. It was friends that were getting voted in. It was friends, family, that kind of shit. And it just, didn't work. So the 17th Amendment came along and poof, fixed that problem.
I haven't heard anything about Ron. I hope Ron's okay.
Yeah.
Ron, if you're out there in your live stream, you need to let me know, brother. Come on. What is that?
Oh shit! This is in 2022. He said headed to Mississippi.
Ron?
Yeah.
Ron's a good dude.
You aren't seeing that. This was in 2022.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I'm still trying to find that live feed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. And Ron's always late for everything, so it may be a little bit, but
our apologies because we thought for sure that it would be happening because he was going to give himself up today.
Who wants to go to jail? But I mean, it's a $500 bond. He'd be in and out.
Yep.
But this is what happens when you speak out against corruption.
They did it to me.
They did it to you. I think they've done it to me.
Yeah.
For 3 months, I wore an ankle bracelet that was absolutely not necessary.
Right. I believe that was completely political.
And then now Ron, he's going to be arrested twice. He's a very great. He's a great lawyer, very esteemed lawyer here in Tulsa. But because he's on board with Grant Miller, and I hate to bring Grant's name into this, but he's good friends with Grant Miller. Vanessa Hall Harper, what's that other old girl? Lori Decker Wright, and gosh, what's the other one that they filed suit against for open meeting stuff? Belosi.
I don't know the names of them, but yeah, they were texting back and forth between each other during the freaking meeting, which the courts have ruled that you can't do that.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's
like,
yeah.
Imagine that you're like, oh, we got to hold this public meeting so everybody can see what we talk about. Or you shouldn't be allowed to text at all while you're in a public meeting. Every word that's spoken in those meetings is supposed to be on the public record. That's why it pissed me off every time. What's her face?
Rhonda Mills.
Yes, every
Mills.
time she would.
Yeah.
Say crap under her breath where nobody else but me, the speaker, could hear.
Right. Yeah. And she would. She said, "You said I got a sense of humor," and she's like twisted or whatever,
morbid or warped sense of humor.
Warped.
Yeah, warped. We were trying to figure out what the word was the other day.
I knew I would bring it back to you.
Yeah,
warped. You got a warped sense of humor. Everybody. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I was in the back, but you heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it, and she made sure I could hear it. But, because she didn't want to get on her mic at that time. I don't even see any news about it either. But, guys, we're still trying here.
Yeah, I'm
arrested. Let's see. Surely,
this
has to be something that the news is going to pick up on at some point.
Yeah, the news should be all over this. Let me look at Fox, see if they got anything on here.
It's absolute crap, man.
I mean, Fox even came out and did a story on me. Surely they're doing something on fucking Ron Durbin.
Yeah. August 16th. No. Oh, when I do a search for Ron Durbin and I do videos, ours is the first one that shows up.
As
the
it
video,
should be. As it
yeah, the
should be.
video we're doing right now. That's funny.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And if
Still
anybody's
nothing.
watching or knows anything or sees a live stream going on or a press conference or anything like that, please let us know.
Yeah, buddy.
Is switching to another topic. Is Christy Gillespie, the candidate for Senator Nathan Dom's seat, going to come on our show? Is there any word on that?
I don't know. I've been talking to her, and I can't say for sure. So I don't know.
Well,
we're working on it.
Here's what I'm going to say. I've always been fair and honest and let people speak, even liberals like yourself, teachers that want to come on the show.
And Andy Fugate.
Andy Fugate, I love that dude.
Yeah.
If you want to come on the show and inform your potential voters on what you stand for, I'm not going to sandbag you.
Right.
I may not support you. I may disagree with you, but I'm going to let you have your turn because that's what I believe in. I don't believe in censorship. I don't believe in canceling people.
Right.
I love arguing, and I not in a bad way. I just love hearing both sides. And so, Christy, Miss Gillespie, I do support Shelley. I've supported her on my page. I've been friends with her for years. I know where she stands, but just like with Gina Nelson, I would like to know where you stand on topics.
Right.
Is that wrong of me to say?
No, and I support or don't support either candidate. I'm
right. You don't give a shit.
I just want to have interesting conversations with interesting people, and somebody running for Senate surely has something interesting to say.
And if you watch our shows where we've interviewed people like Ryan Walters and Chris Banning and different people, we just like to have regular conversations, not interviews necessarily. We're just talking shit.
Right. Though we may have an interview coming up soon with somebody about Vanessa.
Oh, yeah, Vanessa, it's coming next week. It's coming.
Yeah,
it's going to be good too. Vanessa, I know you're probably watching, or at least some of your people are watching, or maybe your husband's people are watching. Whatever. It's coming. Shit's going to come to light.
Yeah, and there's because Vanessa's husband is he's dealing with some stuff right now, isn't he?
I didn't even know about it until today, but you apparently had known about it for a while.
Yeah, it was a news story. Let me bring it up.
This is the husband of the Tulsa City Council woman that we're talking about. And I know that she's a badass and she could probably do a mafia hit on us or whatever. I don't give a shit. I stay ready to go see Jesus. You ain't going to do nothing to me. Staple some shit to my credit report. What are you going to do?
Now, to be fair, there appears to be, so I'm going to put this up, but I'm going to put it up with an asterisk.
Am I being too loud?
No. You're talking to me.
I was talking to my niece. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put this up, and then we'll look at another one. I'm going to share this tab. Give me just a second here. I got too many tabs open, y'all. It's taking me forever. So right here, opinion: police target black city councilor and spouse for speaking out. But do you notice who that's written by?
No, I can't see it. Who's it written by?
Hold on. No, I don't want you to see. Can you see it now?
The Black Wall Street Times.
The Black Wall Street Times. Yeah. So Tulsa City Councilor Vanessa L. Harper has called out, challenged, defended, in some instances defeated white supremacy. Her husband, Marcus Harper, is a lieutenant, 25 years. And let's see, the Crutcher family, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay, so this is a long, let me pull the other one up that's going to be shorter.
I'll say this too, Tim, that I don't know if you know about this or not, but she got some type of real estate guy. He's called, if you want to look him up on Facebook.
Trying to cover.
It's called, his name is Mr. J. Morrison. Look, y'all go look up Look up Mr. J. Morrison. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. She brought him in to try and buy up businesses owned by African Americans on Black Wall Street, Greenwood District, to solidify Black Wall Street Times Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah,
this is
I don't know anything about
thing.
that.
I know.
But I'm interested to learn.
Yeah, and the dude came in. Vanessa Hall Harper gave him $500. All these people gave him thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and then he took off out of town. Just took their money and ran.
Wow!
Wait till you hear this next week. Tim's going to be privy to it before y'all. We're going to do a meeting with this lady. She's going to come on the show. It's fixing to get loud up in Loudmouth. I'm serious. Vanessa,
somebody might get upset.
Yeah. So
let's
just going to get real. Let's go.
So let me play this video real quick.
At 5, another big story today. 2 longtime Tulsa police officers are behind bars tonight, accused of trying to cover up a shooting in August of last year. Lieutenant Marcus Harper on your left and Officer Anais Carson on your right are both charged with felony accessory after the fact. Police Chief Wendell Franklin announced both officers are on unpaid leave as of today. Fox 23's John Acebus was at Chief Franklin's news conference this afternoon. He joins us live with more on those accusations tonight. John.
Sarah, these 30 pages of affidavit show that the car used in that shooting was the personal car of a then Tulsa police officer who allegedly called Lieutenant Harper and Officer Carson to explain what happened. The affidavit explains what they're accused of doing next. Standing in the Tulsa Police Headquarters, Chief Wendell Franklin announced 2 officers, Lieutenant Marcus Harper and Officer Anais Carson, are facing felony charges, accused of covering up evidence after a shooting last year.
The public has a right to trust law enforcement. They should be able to trust us. And our officers serve and protect them on a daily basis. I'm placing both of these officers on leave without pay.
Last year, the Tulsa County District Attorney recused himself after determining there was a conflict of interest in the investigation.
Oh,
Monday,
he does
Matt
that. He
Ballard,
does
the
that a
DA
lot.
for Rogers,
Wow.
Mays, and Craig County filed the charges against the 2 longtime officers.
The allegations related to a shooting that occurred on August 24th, 2020, and the possible involvement of Lieutenant Harper and Officer Carson in assisting involved individuals with concealing the crime.
The alleged crime at a quick stop near 61st and Peoria. The affidavits filed against the officers say the car of former Tulsa police officer Latoya Dythe had been borrowed and was used in the shooting. The driver of that car was Jonathan Jones, the brother of Officer Dythe's boyfriend, Devin Jones.
This affidavit sets out in more detail the alleged involvement of Harper and Carson in being made aware of the shooting and allegations of their role in aiding the offenders and concealment of the crime. These charges stand for the proposition that no person is above the law.
The affidavit says Dythe's car was hit with 2 bullets in the shooting, and she called Lieutenant Harper and Officer Carson to come talk with her about it. It goes on to say the Jones brothers told Harper and Carson about the shooting and said the guns involved were in the apartment. The affidavit also reads that Lieutenant Harper and Officer Carson told them not to mention any of the conversation. The affidavit says when filing an official police report with the department, Dythe lied about the shooting.
And I hold those accountable who fall short. My expectation is simple. I want the best for this department, and I want the best for this city.
Now, those 2 gentlemen have been booked. Their bond.
All right, so to be fair, this is the Tulsa City being used to go after somebody, which I think we can say that they are able to do this and stick it to somebody that they don't like. So that's certainly possible, because there was that opinion piece about how it was a, kind of a witch hunt hit job type deal. So I don't know enough about it to really determine whether they did what they are accused of doing.
Right, and it's still an ongoing thing, right?
Right, and that was like 2 years ago.
Right, yeah.
I just happened to remember it when you brought it up. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember something about that. But
I had no clue.
Yeah, and what's up?
Real quick, I don't want to forget. I seen Todd's comment, and I want to get to that in just a little bit.
Boom. I've seen Christie make the absolute right moves in BA. Both candidates seem good. Now, there may be some information that comes out
Thank you.
that might change your mind about that, and I'm not going to bring it up. It's not my place, but it's out there.
It's absolutely public information, but Tim is right. This information may change your mind about that statement. And
Yeah.
I know we've known Todd for years. Why did he change his name? Oh, he's watching from YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
But yeah, and that's not even something I was going to even bring up. You know, we're not going to bring somebody on the show and, gotcha.
Right.
I don't like that shit.
I would like to ask her about that though when she does come on the show.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure she'll have an opportunity to talk about that during the campaign.
Tim, come on now.
Well, it's I don't know. To me, it's a little different because I just want to sit and have a conversation with them. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable.
Can I at least ask her like a nonchalant question about? Oh, Ron Durbin's on.
Oh, is he? Where at?
Hang on.
Is it on his Durbin page?
Hang on. Where is it?
Oh, we got it, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. We're getting there.
I knew his ass is always late. He's always late for court too.
Posts. Come on now. Is it on his page?
I'm looking. Hang on. I got so many things going on here.
I don't see it on his page. Let's see. Ron Durbin, recent posts. Let's see. Yep, I don't see it. So
hang on. Let me.
We're working on it, y'all. We're working on it.
Firm on Greenwood, formerly Viridian.
Firm on
the Facebook page. Firm on Greenwood, formerly Viridian.
Firm on Greenwood. What the hell? Firm on Greenwood. Formerly Viridian. Okay, I see. So he put it on his law page. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Share this tab.
Video. And then we're putting it in there with the onions that we're sauteing.
We're not doing a fucking cooking show, Ron.
For this mix.
Apparently we
are. Anyway, this is all just epic and complete crap. Just epic, complete crap.
Shit.
And now I gotta. And here's the thing. Now I gotta go back to the.
Here.
Just
let me do
epic,
this.
Complete crap.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, my God, we saw how that went last time. This time I'm going to go in there and with my hands up in the air and say, hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. And don't beat me up either. For the love of fucking God, don't beat me up. I don't really want to get beat up anymore. I'm a pacifist, not really, but.
This is my lawyer, y'all.
I can't hit you back. I'd get in a fight if you want to get in a fight as long as I can hit back. The problem is you can't hit back. That's why they were able to beat me up. Because I didn't fight them. Because if I'd have fought them, I'd have got hurt a hell of a lot worse. Right? Did y'all see the video? Does anybody think that I resisted arrest? Am I crazy? Am I smoking crack? Did I miss something? And I must have missed that day in law school where force and violence comes from them getting me in a shoulder lock like they point out, knocking me down, and somehow I'm now in trouble. Yeah. Well, guess what? We're gonna subpoena all the news reporters, cameras, every witness that was there. How many witnesses you get a subpoena? All the people that were there that watched me get beat up. Look, they are hiding stuff. The question is, what in the world is so bad that they're hiding? Notice, this all started because they're violating the Open Meetings Act in the city of Tulsa.
That's it.
They are violating it over and over again. Yep. Our city is controlled by the people who own the park. And you know who I'm talking about in Tulsa, the people who own the park. They also own a pretty big bank in this state. You know who I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you do know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention any names because God bless, I already got the city of Tulsa pissed off at me. I don't need that dude coming after me because maybe he already is. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe I went after GT, Weak T Bynum, and this is all just, it is all payback. But what is it that they're hiding? I don't know.
What the fuck are you
We're going to
cooking,
find out
Ron?
what it is that they're hiding very,
He's cooking
very,
some good
very
shit.
soon. So, how are we going to go about that? Well, we are in, and by the way, I don't normally like using chicken stock, but the Kirkland's organic chicken stock is, if you're going to use some, it's worth going to. I normally like to make my own chicken stock, but I'm being lazy today. And so
I
I'm
buy
not
my
going
own
to,
chicken stock.
Deal with that.
I got no shame in it. Hold on, I got one for you, Ron.
So anyway, I'm going to grate some cheese for the result.
Look at this high-class motherfucker using
result.
a real cheese grater.
That's hilarious.
I knew that we don't disappoint on here.
So what are we doing? What's going on? Where are we going from here? It's really simple. First, we're going to file a new application for a temporary restraining order. We're going to be filing one in the metric case. In the metric case, we are going to be filing an application for a temporary restraining order prohibiting OMMA from taking any administrative actions against anybody for any violations alleged resulting from seed to sale tracking. We're going to get that on file. We're going to get that on file in the next couple of days because it's already drafted, sitting in my inbox. I just have to review it, and then we're going to have it from there. So once we have that, then we can. That's a good way of getting an indication
He's
from the
spitting
court
shit out his mouth.
how seriously they're taking this, and I think they're taking it very, very seriously. And I want you all to know that we filed an application for an injunction related to the bond case. All right, you all know that the response deadline for the OMMA, I believe, is the 30th.
So for the record, we thought he was giving himself up today and going live while doing it.
Their response deadline is the 30th. We're going to see what their response is coming up very, very shortly. Once we know what the OMMA's response is there, we know what it is for everything related to that issue.
So,
and so we're going to get a preview,
right?
A great, big, beautiful,
I assume so.
Awesome preview
I assume so.
of all of the arguments of the OMMA in that case. And look, they can't have very good arguments because the bond is clearly unconstitutional, right? It is. They already decided that in a tattoo case years ago. I don't know how in the world OMA is going to get around that argument at all.
OMA.
But we also have an application for injunction related to the OB&DD $2,500 fee. And we've got an application for an injunction that we're going to file in the residency case. I'm also going to be filing a massive, massive federal civil rights case.
You get
for
a
all of those
lawsuit?
people that have been taken advantage of
You
by the
can tell-
state.
You can tell that
And so
he's
if
an
you were a victim
extremely
of Jones
intelligent
Brown,
man that has.
And
he's
then
on the spectrum.
the state
because-
has come after you. If you've been arrested by the OB&DD or raided by the OB&DD, if you have been shut down by the OMMA, if you were a former business and you were shut down as a result of this, your civil rights were likely violated. And as a result of that, you have up to 2 years to bring a claim against them. We're going to bring a massive federal lawsuit against them for all of this stuff.
He will.
So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do it fast. And I want you to know that I filed a lawsuit on Friday.
I should have went to law school, Ron.
There now. That's beautiful. Again.
Oh, he's making risotto. That's what he's making.
A little toastiness. That's good brown. We'll start putting some chicken stock in
Man,
there
I don't
now.
see any onions in there.
And by the way, if you are making risotto, you just barely fill it. And you
It's
want to
raw.
not do anything until you pull it back.
What's on
and you
his
get a
fucking
clean
shirt?
pan.
That he like?
If there's no water, and I'll show you.
I think it's an Under Armour.
Hello.
All right. So to
Yeah,
get
I'm
your
here.
risotto, when you add,
Hey,
when do you
I'm
add more
talking-
water? When you
I'm
do this,
watching your
and
boy
there's
on,
no liquid there.
Facebook
See, there's
right
no
now.
liquid there. That means I need to add more. So we're gonna add some more.
Ron Durbin.
So about right there.
Yeah, he's live cooking and
then we'll
talking
stir,
about
stir. And when do we
big
add
breasted and
more?
shit like that.
We add more when we pull back and there's no liquid. We all see there's liquid there, so we're not going to be adding
Yeah,
more.
risotto
Now
is
we'll wait
really
for the
easy to make.
There was
nice and
no
absorbed,
way
and
he
I'll
was.
sit here and talk to you
Hey,
guys.
I'm live right
Good
now.
evening from
so watch your
Ponca
mouth
City.
there.
Hey, by the way, I want to remind everybody that we're going to be out in Veneta.
There was no way he
Clanton's
was
Cafe,
resisting
6
arrest.
p.m. If you are in the Veneta area and you need help with compliance, we're going to be out there 6 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, where are you at? You at a bar?
After I
What are
go
you doing?
turn myself in jail tomorrow.
Oh, he's doing it
Thursday,
tomorrow.
I'm going to be out on that stuff. Friday, I'm going to be in court in Miami, Oklahoma. Look, these people in Miami were arrested for cultivating marijuana. Court is Friday at 9 a.m. Friday at 9 a.m. He is still incarcerated.
Yeah.
And he's been arrested for
So he's turning
cultivating
himself in
marijuana.
tomorrow?
And I don't mean that, like, there's no joke there. He is a licensed legal business.
Yeah,
that
he
was
said they
cultivating
beat on him
marijuana.
and stuff. I was like,
And they arrested him. There's not a single allegation of
oh, this is big
diversion.
stuff, man.
There's not a
Anyway,
single allegation of anything. Thank you for that. It is epic bullshit, is what it is. Epic, unequivocal, complete bullshit. By the way, anybody else like me and
Right.
not hungry by the time dinner gets around because you're taking a bite of everything in the process?
yeah, it's
Anybody
the same
else
shit they did to
experience that
me,
issue?
to Ron.
'Cause I
It's
do
just, we're going
hardcore
after all of us.
So anyway, so we're going to go after the OBNDD 2500 and seek an injunction.
Right.
We're going to
You
also
can't
file a
dispute it.
case on the enforcement of
There
the
is
fire
no way
marshal
somebody watching
regulations.
that video.
Okay, did
thinks
you hear
he
that?
was resisting arrest.
I'm going to bring a lawsuit on the COCs. Here's what I was told today. And by the way, there's no more water in here, so I'm going to add more stock. When I pull back, it was dry, so you add more and stir. But what I can tell you is that a dispensary had an inspection today, and they messaged me, and it was about their inspection, and it was about the safety checklist. And they said one agent was just constantly typing on the computer, and they were wondering, well, Ron, what do you think they're doing? And I'm like, they're typing up the reasons why they want to be able to take your license.
No,
That's
it's all on
why.
video.
And what they were asking questions
man,
about was
I
things
love
about
Ron.
the safety
He's cooking
checklist
and
stuff.
talking about
They're
it.
asking
and,
questions about a Knox box. And
Yeah,
if you
I'm
don't know
right
what a
there
Knox
with you.
box
And
is,
we're
and
doing a
you are
huge show
marijuana
next week
business,
on Vanessa Hall Harper.
then you
by
better
the
get
way.
your COC stuff
We
figured
wanna
out and
get-
taken
we
care
wanna
of
talk to
really
you about
quick.
that. So that's why I
Because that
called
tells
you.
me you're behind. A Knox box is a box that you put on the outside of a building. It has a universal key that the fire department has access to and can get into your building. That's what a Knox box is. It's an important thing to have. You want to have a Knox box. It just makes sense.
No, yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah,
reason,
absolutely.
but
I
what's
wouldn't-
going
no, I
on
wouldn't
is
compromise
the
you at all. I'm just
OMMA
saying that
and the
it's coming out.
OBNDD
I've got
are
a
going
lot
to
of
seek to
information that you're probably
enforce
aware of, but
all of the
it's coming
zoning
out.
code stuff. We've done the research on this. We've done the research and have it written. A lawsuit to prohibit this stuff. Okay? Because it is very clear that they are not tasked with the regulation of the fire code. And the OBNDD and the OMMA doing the job and trying to enforce the fire code is improper use of their power. And they have enough damn power. They don't need to be trying to usurp the fucking fire marshal. So we are going to file that case.
I'm going to refresh this page.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna listen to
trying to
Frank.
enforce
Or
the fire
Frank.
code
I don't know why I keep
is
calling him Frank.
improper.
I'm gonna keep listening to Ron, but I'll get in touch with you.
Now's the
this
time to
weekend.
do it. Don't delay. We
All right,
well, we negotiated. We negotiated for pricing.
Sorry, everybody. That was
with the
continuity
engineers
of-
and the
I
architects
gotta
and stuff, and the
record
fire
shit.
marshal who can inspect this stuff for you. Get this stuff squared away. It's time. You had 5 years.
Okay,
Right,
so
I
he said
understand.
he's going to turn himself in tomorrow, Ron.
Okay, well let's cut the fucking cooking shit off then, because
Yeah, agreed.
um,
Let me stop.
did he say a
sharing.
time?
No, he didn't say a time.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta turn it off because it's in my ear. So there you have it. You got the Tulsa City going after a lawyer because he tries to change shit and they don't like
Same
it.
reason that Wausau Public Schools went after you.
Yep.
And what ended up happening with you? You changed shit.
Right. Yep. Yeah, and I mean that's how they do it. You know, shit gets bad before it gets better.
And I'm sorry about the phone call. I just had to take that one. That was
Yeah, Ron.
I know. I got important people calling me and shit. We got a big deal coming out next week on Vanessa Hall Harper, as well as this Ron Durbin thing. I think this is going to blow up. I really do.
Yeah, yeah. It certainly won't look good, especially if they throw him down again like they did last time. The only way, and this is a technicality, the only way that I see that they charge him with resisting is the fact that he was walking towards the door and then turned around.
Well,
Because-
and
Yeah.
that's what on the phone just now. It's like they said that, I guess the police officer reported that he was trying to usher him into the building to arrest him, and he turned
Right.
around and said, "I'll just wait out here," and started cussing the police officers. That's
Well,
not
that
what
didn't
happened.
happen.
That didn't
Yeah.
happen.
And see, this is why when police go to court, judges need to stop taking their word as just gospel, because they're humans. They misremember shit all the time, especially when your adrenaline is going.
And
You're not
some
going
of
to
them,
remember everything.
some of them even make shit up, like stalking charges against Ron.
Yep, they do that shit too. So, you know, police are not infallible. I don't care what anybody believes or how much you support them. And it's same with the school. I don't care how much you support schools. They're not infallible. They do shit wrong, and then they don't like to admit it.
We're all human beings, and we all have emotions, and we all get amped up, and shit goes wrong sometimes. And I love teachers, and I love police officers, and I love fucking people that want to serve our government. But when you add the human element into it, shit goes wrong sometimes.
Yep, and nobody wants to say, you know what? I fucked up.
Right.
Oops, sorry to that person. You can't share this now. My bad.
It took a long time for me to learn that it's just say you fucked up and
Right.
move on.
Yep. Yep. Thankfully, I've been pretty good at that most of my life, you know, admitting when you do something wrong.
I to be honest, I really haven't. I just probably over the last 5-10 years, I've been like, yeah, I messed up. I had a gambling problem. I did this. I drank too much. I did this. But it's hard to admit that you are at fault for something
Right.
that hurts
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah, it's cognitive dissonance, really. I mean,
Yeah,
nobody
right.
wants to feel bad about themselves in any way, but you know, and that was like the school when the school first came out, and there, you know, the whole time until I saw the video, like I knew I remembered what happened, but I know that memories can be wrong. So I'm like, you know, did I do something wrong? That was a question in my mind, like question yourself.
We talked about this. I was like, Tim, I was there. No, you
Right.
did not do anything wrong.
And then you see the video and it's like, damn, my memory was perfect from that night. I remember every fucking thing in almost the exact order that it happened. So, you know, people thinking that I just, you know, I did. Hey, what's up, Austin?
Oh, Austin. Oh, Heather came on here
up,
too.
man?
What's up, Heather?
Yeah. What's up, Heather? Yeah, in case you missed it, Ron Durbin is going to turn himself in and get arrested again tomorrow. So-
Again, for something he did 12 days ago,
Right.
or they say that he did 12 days ago. I don't believe he did. There's no way. This is what I told Officer Bivens the night he arrested me. It's like, you know, and I know these charges cannot stick. Oh, yeah,
Right.
they will. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will.
We'll make them stick. We'll plant text messages on your phone.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're joking here, but Ron Durbin, I don't think you stand a chance of getting beat in a court. And there's just
Hey,
no way.
Jennifer.
Hello. Oh, Jennifer. Can I tell him, Jennifer? You want me to tell him?
We
Hello,
should wait.
Real Ron Ron.
We can wait.
We can wait. We'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah. But gosh, there's so much wrong with the world today.
Oh, and we're fixing to write the shit out of it.
Yeah, and that, you know, that's why we irritate a lot of people in power, because nobody pays us. We're beholden to nobody, and you know,
Nobody.
we just
Nobody but ourselves, really. And we're hated. We get arrested, except you because you took your ass off to Mississippi. But I mean, you're working on it down there in Mississippi. I don't know if you know about Mississippi, but they put people in like chain gangs and shit down there. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be burning a cross in my front yard. Somebody said, well, here's a fix to your problem. What you need to do is go to the store and get a sheet to cover your whole child and then cut out eye holes for the child. And I'm like, yeah, Mississippi already tried that. It didn't work out very well.
Yeah, back in the 50s, I think there's even a movie about it, right? Mississippi Burning.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, man.
I've been a part of
day 788 day, no Ron. It's a witch hunt. Yeah.
Austin, I love you. I don't know what the hell 788 day means, though.
Yeah.
I will say this. If y'all don't follow Austin, go to Austin's page, Austin Jones. Is this the Austin Jones I'm thinking of? No, that's Austin Givens. I'm thinking Austin Givens.
Yeah, you're thinking Austin Givens. This is a guy that just kind of showed up, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, this is out of nowhere. Austin Jones just came out of nowhere on us. But
right.
I appreciate you watching. I don't know what 788 day means.
Yeah.
Is that something to do with like 420?
420.
Do you
Ron
smoke
will know
weed?
about all that.
Yeah, because I can't stand.
Yes, Twitter. That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I think it was my page that he was on. Because I've got our links to the show.
I know we're coming up. I know we're coming up on an hour, but I just want to tell everybody that this weekend will be the first weekend that I don't have an ankle bracelet on, and I'm taking a little vacation.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Don't tell them where you're going because Tulsa may find a way to keep you.
I'm going to the Mayo Hotel on the 7th floor, room 1612.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be with Vanessa Hall Harper.
It's happening, y'all.
And we're going to talk about funneling money through a private nonprofit organization. Anyway, no, that's not what's going to happen. That was a joke. I'm going to have the fucking OSBI on my door to step tomorrow. I'll be like, can we see your tax records? No, actually, I'm not telling you where I'm going, but Tim knows where I'm going. But I'm going on a luxurious 3-day vacation with a beautiful young lady. And we're going to just lock ourselves in the hotel room and motel room. Is it doors are on the inside in the hotels or motels?
What do you mean doors are on the inside?
Motels are doors on the outside. Hotels are doors on the inside. Like you got hallways and shit.
Oh, right.
Is that right?
I don't think that is what I don't know what the difference is between a motel and a hotel.
I think that's the difference. It's like, I only stay in hotels.
That's an interesting question.
Let's answer that.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm going is a hotel. Doors on the inside. It's a swanky hotel. This lady and I, we're just going to sit and talk. There's 2 separate beds. We're not going to physically touch each other at all. But we're going to sit and talk and have adult conversation for 3 straight days.
Okay, so the motel is a portmanteau of motor and hotel, indicating the original purpose, which was to provide accommodations for travelers and automobiles. Whereas the hotel is larger and offers a wide range of services and amenities compared to motels found in urban, suburban. Hotels typically have multiple floors and centralized lobby rooms or access through interior hallways or elevators.
Boom. I know shit. I know shit.
Yeah.
Hotels are doors on the inside. Motels are doors on the outside.
That's funny. Well, there's some shitty hotels out there, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, there are, yeah. Medical marijuana in Oklahoma. Austin, do you smoke weed? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, buddy.
He's a proponent of weed smoking. I don't smoke weed.
Yeah, they have medical marijuana here in Mississippi too, but it's the Mississippi version. And for the record, everybody, the school boards here are not elected.
Oh, that's right. I found that. You told me that today, and I was like, what type of communist shit are you living in?
They are appointed.
Wow.
And then you wonder, well, shoot, maybe that's why we're last. Maybe why Mississippi is last. Oh, a business owner. Okay.
Oh, well, you need to let us know your business so we can promote your business on our show. I don't
Yeah.
smoke it, but I'll take some of those lemon cakes or lemon bites. Those are really good. I'm just saying.
Oh man. Well, we're coming up on the hour. 5 minutes. Do you have anything left, Ron?
No, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a fast week next week because we got Christy Gillespie and Shelly Gortney are going at it in the BA Broken Arrow here in Tulsa Metro. We got the Vanessa Hall Harper stuff going on. We got your dress code, Mississippi Clinton school shit going on down there, man.
That's not very important, but I'm doing what I can here.
No, and what else I got here? Oh, we got to look into the Mr. Jay Morrison out of Atlanta coming in. I'll send you all that information too. I mean, we're talking about federal ethics violations here with Vanessa. I mean, it's going to be a big story, and I don't think the local media have really covered it like they should.
No, so. And we may be going live tomorrow if Ron live streams his arrest again. Right?
Not the real Ron Durbin.
Ron Durbin.
I think that we should. Yeah, just this is the teaser for that.
We'll call him Ron D.
Yeah, Ron the second. I guess I don't.
Ron the second. There, I ran across somebody on Twitter who actually said that they knew somebody in school that they called Ron.
No.
Yeah. They thought
that's
it was funny.
That, Well, the reason I go by the real Ron, and I have to give a shout out to my Aunt Pug. Her name was Helen, but we called her Pug because she looked like a pug. She was not a very attractive woman, but I loved her to death. But she would always come over and she would sing me the song, "Da do Ron, da do Ron."
That's funny.
So that's
good shit.
That's why I go by Ron.
Oh,
Jennifer
really?
Harmon,
That's why you go by Ron.
That's it. Yeah, this is like 40 years ago.
Nice. Send the Jay Morrison Ponzi scam as it pertains to Tulsa.
Oh,
yeah,
Tim, you're going to love this. You're going to love this when I send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, y'all. And we'll be covering it. So keep an eye on our lives that come up. We'll try to do a better job of scheduling it, but me and Ron are kind of spastic. So
we are. I got to find out when he's going to give himself up. Shit.
Yeah,
Ron, Grant, time? Tell me a time
somebody will let you know. I have a feeling somebody will let you know. All right, well, everybody, that's it for tonight. I guess we will catch you tomorrow, perhaps.
Yeah,
if not next week.
Thanks to the person that sent me the information about how to get to Ron Durbin's live tonight. Thank you so much, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy. All right, we'll catch everybody on the flip side. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Peace.